Hello and welcome back to the Spookins channel, a place for us to speak about all things horror. I am Sam.
I'm Sarah.
We are back with a look ahead for you. This is February 2026, having a look at what's coming out in the theatres and the streamers. Starting with the 5th of February, our first release at the cinemas is Send Help, directed by that man Sam Raimi
Our guy.
of the Evil Dead franchise, obviously, and Drag Me to Hell, among other things. Spider-Man, the great Spider-Man. This is starring Rachel McAdams, who was in Red Eye and lots of non-horror things, and Dylan O'Brien from the Maze Runner trilogy.
And Teen Wolf.
And Team Wolf, if you're sass, yeah, you remember him from that. So this is an employee and her insufferable boss become stranded on a desert island, the only survivors of a plane crash. They must overcome past grievances and work together, but will they make it out alive? Who knows?
Who knows? Interesting. What's interesting about this one as well is every promotional material we've seen for it says that it comes out on the 6th of February. But we went to look at our local cinema and we can book it on the 5th of February and it's not previews. So we've put it as 5th of Feb.
Yeah, so we've got conflicting release dates, but you'll either have it near you on the 5th or the 6th of Feb.
Yeah.
Looks interesting.
It does look interesting. I really enjoy Rachel McAdams.
She's good.
I think Dylan O'Brien is great. I haven't seen him in very much beyond Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
But he's good in Teen Wolf. I think it looks interesting.
Yeah.
Desert Island films don't really appeal to me that much, but I trust Sam Raimi.
Yeah, a real safe pair of hands coming into this. It's written, I believe, as well by Sam Raimi, so
That wouldn't surprise me.
got a lot of credit in the bank.
Yeah, I trust him to make this good and interesting beyond stranded on an island.
Yeah.
And I think Rachel McAdams, having been in Red Eye, I trust her to be able to perform in this film. Because Red Eye, I don't know if you've seen it, it pretty much hinges on the performances of her and Cillian Murphy because it's set solely on a plane. Well, not solely on a plane, but all the main action takes place just between those two on a plane. So I trust her that she can carry this, what looks like another two-person bottleneck.
Yeah.
movie.
I like Red Eye, actually. If you want to check out Red Eye, check out Red Eye.
I love Red Eye. It's
Yeah,
a really,
really
good.
good film.
Wes Craven, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, really
Yeah,
good
really,
film.
really good movie. Pretty underrated. You don't hear a lot about it.
No, you don't.
But
It's
yeah,
a
now
great
that it's
film,
popped
though.
up here, go and check out Red Eye. And
Yeah.
then go and watch Send Help
Yeah,
on
and
the
then
5th
go
of Feb.
see. Anyway, that's enough talking about a film that we're not actually talking about. Moving on to February the 6th, we've got Cold Storage, directed by Johnny Campbell, who directed Dracula 2010. It stars Joe Keery from Stranger Things, Georgina Campbell, who's going to crop up again
She
in
is,
this list.
yeah.
But for this one, she's credited for Barbarian and Influences, and it also stars Liam Neeson from loads of things. Couldn't find many horror credentials,
No.
so I've gone with Schindler's List, Taken, and Love Actually to
Yep.
give you something for
The
everyone.
man's got range. What can
He
we
has
say?
got range.
Most recently, The Naked
Yes.
Gun.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. When a highly dangerous fungus escapes from a secret lab, a former bioterrorism agent is called back into action. Alongside two young employees, he must confront an invisible and out of control threat. This looks great.
It looks like a lot of fun, and Joe Keery, I've just been so impressed in everything I've seen him do outside of Stranger Things, like Spree, we
Yes.
absolutely loved. Even his music stuff.
Even his music
Like,
is
I'm just
great.
really impressed with.
Yeah, I just think he's an overall excellent performer no
Yeah.
matter what he does. You say you've been impressed with him outside of Stranger Things. He's not the problem with Stranger Things that
No.
we have. He's great in Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I really think he'll be good in this, and so will Georgina Campbell. I'm not sure I've seen her in something that looks so light. Not light. This looks like it leans a bit more towards horror comedy kind of
yeah.
vibes
Yeah.
without being an out-and-out horror comedy. And I've not seen her in as much comedic stuff,
No.
but she might bring the seriousness that is required
Yeah.
to make this not just a silly comedy movie.
Yeah, casting directors obviously like her. She's
Yes.
popping up a lot recently
Everywhere.
in horror. So they obviously see something in there.
Yeah.
So we will see it too.
Yeah, we'll see it too. I really enjoy Georgina Campbell,
Mm-hmm.
so I think this will be good. And obviously Liam Neeson, who doesn't love Liam
Yeah.
Neeson? And it just looks like a fun plot. I love these kind of, I don't know what you would call them, like infection
Mm-hmm.
movies. It's one of my favorite genres, like zombie movies, probably one of my favorites
Yep.
in horror. And I think, I just think it'd be a lot of fun. The trailer is really
The
good.
trailer's great.
The trailer is so good that I keep thinking this film is called Bad Day because that is the song used in it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not a good trailer if I can't remember the name of the film. But it's a really good trailer, and this looks like a lot of fun.
Moving on to one that looks less fun. Same day, February the 6th, we have The Strangers Chapter 3, again directed by Rennie Harlin, who did the first two and also did Nightmare 4. So good, there we go. Starring once again Madeline Petch from chapters 1 and 2, Polaroid and Riverdale, probably most well known for.
Yeah, I had to get Riverdale in there.
Yep. So in the series' most brutal chapter yet, Maya collides with the mask killers and finds the only way out of the nightmare is in.
I would like it to be known that I don't write the synopsis.
No, we don't write
I
them.
didn't write that. I found that. I would like that to be known. A source IMDb. I didn't write something as cringe as that for this. What's going to be an incredibly mediocre horror film.
Yeah, so we hated the first one, didn't see the second one,
No.
and probably won't watch this one.
No,
be
I
honest.
think if I had been feeling better, we might have gone to see it.
Yeah.
But I wasn't feeling well. It was a time when we missed a lot of horror films.
We did.
I wasn't going to drag myself out for The Strangers Chapter 2. I think we watched The Strangers instead, didn't we? The first, like,
The
original,
original
one.
one, yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. Go see it if you want, if you liked
If
the
you've
other
seen
two.
the other two, yeah, you might as well check it out.
Yeah.
Finish the story.
Might as well. Like, no judgment. I mean, a little bit of judgment if you like the first two, like a tiny bit if you like the first two. But go ahead, go see the third one, finish the trilogy. But we won't be.
Nope.
Moving swiftly on from The Strangers, on February the 13th, we have Whistle, directed by Corin Hardy, who did The Nun and The Hallow. It's starring Daphne Keane from Logan and The Acolyte, Nick Frost from Shaun of the Dead, Black Cab, and loads of other stuff, Slaughterhouse Rules, loads of other stuff, and Sophie Nélisse from Yellow Jackets. A misfit group of unwitting high school students stumble upon a cursed object, an ancient Aztec death whistle. They discover that blowing the whistle and the terrifying sound it emits will summon their future deaths and hunt them down. Sounds pretty basic.
I think this looks quite fun. I think this looks quite good. This looks... Well, we were comparing it when we were watching the
Tarot.
trailer to Tarot, and obviously Tarot was god-awful.
Yeah.
But I had such high hopes going into Tarot as well.
So did I.
And I'm a bit scared to set my hopes for this one where I set my hopes for Tarot, but I'm hoping
Absolutely.
that this might be what Tarot should have been.
Hopefully. I mean, the trailer is cut really well.
Yes, it is.
But all the clips within it make it look very generic slasher.
Yeah.
Or not slash. Is it slasher if it's death? I don't know.
Slasher, yeah.
Yeah,
guess.
I think the actual clips within it make me think a bit meh. But
Yeah.
the trailer is edited and cut really well.
Yeah. Nick Frost doesn't fill you with confidence because he's in a lot of mediocre movies. He's in some really good
Yes.
movies. Shaun of the Dead, obviously.
The Cornetto trilogy,
trilogy.
fantastic. Outside of that, I'm not sure he's made excellent choices.
No.
And so that makes me a little worried for this film.
But Daphne Keane is really good in
She is.
Logan. We
Yes.
like Daphne Keane a lot.
Yes, that is true. And I've not seen Yellow Jackets, so I don't know if this actress is good.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks fun. Looks like very, as we're saying, very
Yeah.
generic kind of horror story stuff.
I think you've got a bit more hope for it than I have. We'll see.
Yeah.
And when we watch it, we'll come back and we'll let you know if it was just another Tarot.
February 20th now, and we move on to Psycho Killer, which is directed by Gavin Polone, who was a producer on Zombieland and Panic Room, starring Duchess Cayetano, Malcolm McDowell from A Clockwork Orange, and everything else. And we are back with Georgina Campbell. Yeah, she's in this one as well. Here she is credited as being in Black Mirror and The Watchers. So there you go. We got many more credits to come, I'm sure, for Georgina Campbell. In this one, a police officer tracks a killer after her husband, a highway patrolman, becomes one of his victims.
This film looks great.
It does look good.
The last two films that we've spoken about have had song stuck in my head. So while we were watching the Whistle trailer, I just said like, "Can you blow my whistle, baby?" And when you were saying Psycho Killer, my brain just went,
Yeah, you can't not do it. You absolutely cannot not do it.
That aside, this film looks really good. It looks a bit Longlegsy,
Yeah.
but I think it's going to be a bit more what people thought Longlegs was going to be.
Mhm.
I know a lot of people were disappointed with Longlegs because it was a slow burn detective thriller rather than a satanic horror movie like the marketing campaign, and they released like an ARG, and that led people to think it was going to be a completely different film.
Yeah.
Whereas I think this might be the film that people were expecting.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really looking forward to it because firstly, I love that song. And I also really like Georgina Campbell, as I've already said. Malcolm McDowell's great. I don't know the other actress, but I'm sure she's also great.
Yeah, I'm sure she's very good. Yeah, no, I don't really know what to say about this one beyond just check out the trailer because it is very good. It makes the film look very good, and yeah, we're pretty excited for it.
Yeah, it does. Bit of satanic panic. Also on February 20th, we have This Is Not a Test, directed by Adam McDonald, who was a director on Hell Motel and Slasher. And fun fact, he's also the voice of John Carver in Thanksgiving.
Oh, there you go.
It stars Olivia Holt from Heart Eyes and Totally Killer.
Cloak and Dagger.
Cloak and Dagger. Luke McFarlane and Missy Peregrine. Sloane and 4 other students take shelter in their high school during a zombie outbreak. This looks okay, yeah.
Does, yeah.
It's an adaptation of a book, and from what I hear from people who have already seen it or had previews or whatever, it's quite faithful. I've not read the book, but I think it will be good.
Yeah, you can't really go wrong with a zombie flick. Just put a group of kids in a school. There's a good zombie movie.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you just need a very basic premise.
Yeah.
And I think as long as that's strong, I think your zombie movie can work.
Yeah. And I think there's maybe I'm just massively overthinking the concept, but I think there's a big important metaphor there for American schools, and I wonder if it's going to explore that. As I say, I've not read the book. I don't really know what it's going to be about beyond kids in school in lockdown following a violent event. So I wonder if it'll have anything to say on that. But I like Olivia Holt. We seem to think we recognise quite a few of the cast members.
Yeah, loads of them look familiar in the trailer, but we looked them up and we couldn't place them as to why we would know them.
One of them said they were the guy from The Strangers Chapter 1, but he just looks way too young to be that guy. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I think this will be good. It's interesting. It's another zombie film. It looks like it does have zombies in it, because sometimes you get films like this where they're isolated from a zombie outbreak and there's no
this
zombies.
looks quite zombie heavy.
It does, and it looks good. It looks interesting.
Yeah.
It looks a bit of fun, actually. Yeah. So I think we will definitely watch this one.
Yeah. Moving on to our streamers now, starting with Shudder. We have 2 new originals dropping in February. So on the 13th, we have Honey Bunch, which is directed by Madeline Sims Fewer, who did Violation. It is starring Grace Glowicki, Ben Petrie, Jason Isaacs from A Cure for Wellness, Kate Dickie, who was in The Witch, Prometheus, and India Brown. So when Diana wakes from a coma with memory loss, she and her husband seek experimental treatments at a remote facility. As the procedures intensify, their marriage is put to the test, and Diana begins to question her husband's true motives.
Spooky.
Yeah. It's another one that looks good, right?
It does. When I was copying out the synopsis for this, your first reaction was, oh, don't like that person.
Yeah, I read the first sentence. When Diana wakes from a coma with memory loss, I was like, oh, God, I don't like horror movies that start like this. But this one, we watched the trailer for it, and it does actually look very good. I'm actually very interested in this. So,
yeah, it does look really interesting. I find that kind of horror where it seems like it's going to be the kind of horror where it relies on someone being gaslit and can't trust your own brain. I mean, I hate that horror because it's frightening.
Gets under your skin.
It gets under my skin. It really makes me, ooh, but I love it at the same time.
Bit of gothic in there as well, which you love.
Gothic horror. I love a gothic horror. As we were watching the trailer, I was like, this looks like a great gothic horror. And then the next thing that popped up was like classic gothic horror. And I was like, yes. Jason Isaacs, as we said, apart from being in everything, was in A Cure for Wellness, which, if I'm remembering it correctly, is also about a retreat where people go to get experimental treatments.
Okay.
And is a gothic horror.
Oh, there we go. He's found his niche.
He's found, yeah. So I think this, he'll be good in it. The other stars of it have written and directed short films. It's interesting to see how they will act in a longer form film and how that will play out. And Kate Dickie was great in The Vivitch, so
there you go. Good.
yeah, I'm really interested in this one. Love gothic horror. Love it when people get gaslit. And it just looks good.
Yeah,
like
it
the
does.
shots that they have included in the trailer
It's a good trailer.
look nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. On February 27th, we have Crazy Old Lady, which is directed by Martin Maraghi, starring Carmen Maura, Daniel Hendler, and Agustina Liendo. This is a Spanish language film. A man is asked by his ex-girlfriend to care temporarily for her senile mother, Alicia, but Alicia won't let him leave, turning a simple task into a nightmare he must escape.
Yeah.
This looks violent as hell.
Yeah, it
it
does
looks
look really violent.
gory.
Yeah.
Really violent. Really scary.
Yeah, it looks fun. We had to watch this trailer. We couldn't find it subtitled, so we had to watch it with YouTube auto-generated code. And a lot of it probably wasn't correct.
Probably
but
not.
We think we put the pieces together, and it looks really good. Actually,
It does look really good.
Yeah, we'll probably check this one
I
out when it
will
drops.
definitely watch this film. I'm a big fan of Spanish horror, so I think this will be really good and really scary. Spanish horror does tend to be scary.
Does tend to be scary. Yeah, they do scary well.
Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to seeing this.
On to our next streamer. We have only Prime Video with any more horror releases, and they are old movies that are coming to the platform, not originals. We have on February 13th The Black Phone 2 being released. So if you didn't manage to catch that one at the cinemas, or you did and you loved it, there's your chance to watch it again or watch it for the first time. And then following that on the 20th is Bugonia, which is the Emma Stone recent movie.
That's great because I really wanted to see Begonia, but it also came out in that period where we weren't going out or going anywhere, so we can actually watch it.
Yeah.
We might watch Black Phone 2. It was the kind of one that I didn't want to see in the cinema, but I was happy to wait for streamer.
Yeah.
And it's out on Friday the 13th.
There you go, Friday the 13th. That's coming out. And then, the week after, watch Jesse Plemons kidnap Emma Stone
Because
and see
she's
what ensues.
an alien or not. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So that's the roundup for February 2026. Like the video if you liked it. Like the video if you were ambivalent. And like the video if you didn't like it. Let us know in the comments if we've missed any, if there are any that you're excited for or any that you don't want to see. Let us know if you're going to see The Strangers Chapter 3. Someone has to. Subscribe to the channel for more of these look aheads. We also do other stuff as well. We play games. We do a lot of tier lists, a lot of Buffy tier lists. So subscribe to know when those come out. Hit the notification bell so that you get a notification when those come out. And I think that is everything.
Sounds good.
I have successfully outroed.
You have indeed. Well done.
Thank you for watching. And until next time, bye.